Hi everybody, it's Kristin and happy Topic Tuesday to you. For Topic Tuesday today, we are going to be discussing the Algenist line. This is a skincare line that's available from Sephora, from Algenist's own website, and also on QVC. I've had experience with products from this line for over 2 years. My first sample came to me in a New Beauty test tube actually from QVC that I purchased. I was on that for a couple of years. I was getting that New Beauty test tube. And actually I enjoyed getting that New Beauty test tube. It kind of brought me a lot of new items I wouldn't have known about, including this line. Now, I haven't done this kind of review video because I know these products are so expensive, but I decided to go ahead and do it just for that same actually exact reason. If you're looking to spend some money on skincare and you're interested in this line, maybe my thoughts would help you. I don't know. So I'm going to start with, I will mention some products that I don't have here but have used and give you my experience on that and that sort of thing. But I'm going to start with the first product that I used from their line, and this is what was sent to us in a little deluxe sample size in our New Beauty test tube, and that's the Regenerative Anti-Aging Moisturizer. Now this one is a 4-ounce size. The normal size is a 2-ounce size, and it looks more kind of like this. If that kind of, I am on the auto delivery right now from QVC, and I get it in every 5 months in the 4-ounce size. So let me show you. That is kind of what it looks like. It looks a little bit thicker there than it actually is, just because of the way it's packaged. So hopefully you guys can see kind of and it blends in very, very nicely. I honestly don't have a preference whether I use this morning or night. I have done both. Used it just at night for a while, used it just in the morning for a while, used it both for a while. It just kind of depends on what my skin is currently doing at the time. So the reason that I like this, one of the reasons I like this product is that it works well with my skin. And I think everybody's skin is different, and what works what works really well for one person might not work at all for the next person. And I think that's the key to skincare, is finding what products work well for your particular skin. What ingredients does your skin like? What ingredients does your skin not like? And not just things that you may or may not be allergic to, but there are just going to be products that your skin really likes. And my skin really likes it. So for me, it is worth the money. I try to buy it when QVC is having some sort of a special, like one product with another product or something like that. Or I try to buy it with Sephora's VIB sale and get 20% off or 15 or whatever the case may be. When I started using the Algenist products, that is really when my skin stopped having so much patchy redness. When I've talked before, when I touch my face is very sensitive to touch. So when I touch my face or when I get a facial or anything like that, my face gets very red. But some of that red used to just stay with me forever. I just kind of had really kind of ruddy, rosy, not in a pleasant way, cheeks. I believe that the Algenist products are the products that keep that at bay for me. And I can tell when I go completely away from the Algenist products that it starts to come back a little bit. Another line that I've really enjoyed, I've talked about before, is the Beauty RX. I really feel like the Beauty RX products work well with me. And so my skincare has kind of become a meld of Beauty RX and Algenist. But, so, standpoint, Kristin. This sells for $90 in the 2-ounce size, and if you can get a deluxe sample of it, or get a sample of it, whatever, you will see a difference. I think if your skin likes it, you will see a difference within a week of just your overall, how your face feels. It improves the elasticity in your skin. And whenever I stop using this product, this is what really sold it for me. Whenever I stop using this product for a longer period of time, if I'm trying to use up another moisturizer, which I have done several times, when I go back to this, you guys always notice and say that my skin looks really great or something's glowy. And the only thing that I have changed, not generally, the only thing that would have changed is that I've gone back to using this. And that is testament alone to me. I think sometimes other people notice things that you don't. So that's the first product that I want to talk about. Another moisturizer that they have that I don't have here is the Overnight Restorative Moisturizer. Also sells for $90. It seems to be a common theme with their line. That moisturizer, I liked that moisturizer, but I didn't find it to be earth-shattering or change anything magically in my skin. I think that it has come and gone a couple of times maybe in my favorites video, but I feel like that one it's not necessary. That it doesn't, there isn't anything in that particular one that really makes a major change to my skin. So again, that's the Overnight Restorative Cream, also sells for $90, and I think that you could kind of take or leave that one. I feel the same way about this one. This is the Firming and Lifting Cream. Now, I've gone through a couple of these, and I was on an auto delivery for a while where I was getting the serum, which I'll talk about in a minute, with this, and I ended up canceling that because I don't feel like it does anything magical for me. It does, when you put this Firming and Lifting Cream on, it does kind of tingle at your skin and make you feel like it's doing something. I just am not sure that it is, and I don't find it particularly moisturizing. For a while I was using this one at night and another one during the day. As I said, I'm trying to kind of work through some of my backstock, and my skin was not moisturized enough at all. So this one right now I've been using up during the day, and I actually am almost done with it, and I'll show you kind of what that one looks like. And these two, you don't have to use a lot of these. That is the other thing. While they are expensive, they will last you a very long time because you don't need to use a lot of it. So you can kind of see the consistency of that one as well. And as I said, it does kind of tingle and make you feel like it's doing something to your skin. But I don't notice that my skin is all that more lifted or firmed after I use it. One of the other products that I've used before is the Advanced, I want to make sure I get the name right, Advanced Anti-Aging Repairing Oil. And I didn't like that at all. I have to tell you, I've used the Josie Maran, I used the Tarte, and then I've used the Algenist. Of all of those, I liked the Josie Maran the best. The Tarte I felt like just kind of sat on top of my skin. I didn't feel like it actually went into my skin at all. And the Algenist was the same way. It just didn't, I don't know, it almost like, I don't know how oil balls up on your skin, but it kind of did that to me. I didn't really like that at all. So that for me is not one that I liked, and that sells for $78. In my opinion, you could skip that one. If you like face oils, you might want to get a sample of that, but I'm not sure that I'm the best person to speak to that, only because I don't generally like face oils to begin with. They don't seem to work well with my skin. Okay, another product that I just recently, and I was kind of waiting to use this a little bit so that I could do this video, is the Gentle Rejuvenating Cleanser. This is just a sample size of it. This is a 1.5 ounce size. The regular size is a 4 ounce size and sells for $25. I think this is a nice cleanser. I have a little bit of the, I gotta get something on my face when I use this in the morning in the shower. So I have a little bit of that kind of drying feeling on my skin. Nothing crazy like I've had with some other ones, but $25 isn't a bad price. I looked through the ingredients and I didn't see any of the like sodium lauryl sulfate or any of that, and it doesn't like super foam up either, but there is alcohol in it. There are some other things in it that are not, you know, not the best. This is a nice cleanser. I do not think that it is necessary. I prefer the Beauty RX Gentle Cleanser that I've been using, so, but it is nice. Oh, I was going to show you. It has a funny kind of, it's almost like an opalescence to it. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that or not, but it's very interesting, I must say. Very interesting. Okay, the next product that I want to talk about, I had a deluxe sample size of this as well. This is the Complete Eye Renewal Balm, and then I also had a couple of little packets that I squeezed into here. So I've been using this for well over a month, and the regular size of this is $65. My holy grail eye cream is the Bobbi Brown. I like both the extra repair as well as the regular one, kind of depending on the time of year. So I kind of measure everything against those. I didn't find this to be moisturizing at all. I can tell when I'm using an eye cream that isn't moisturizing enough. Things just start not looking so right underneath my eyes. And this is very it's very balm-like. If you have used the Bobbi Brown, the Repair, and then the regular, the hydrating eye cream, this is like a combo of the two. It's not as thin as the original, and it's not as thick as the extra, but that is kind of what it looks like. Not kind of, that's what it looks like. And I just don't think that it is worth the $65, in my opinion, at all. I would not purchase the full size, but it's nice, and I'm using it for the sample, but I don't find that it's worth the price. Okay, the last product, and one of my two favorites, the moisturizer, the Regenerative moisturizer being one of my favorite, and this one being the other, is the Concentrated Restructuring Serum. Now, again, this is a larger size that I've been getting from QVC. It's a 2 ounce. It normally comes in a 1 ounce, and it does sell for $95. And I've said over the past year and a half, I'm going to find another serum to use. I'm going to find another serum to use. But I keep going back to this because I just like how it works with my skin. When I started using this the first time, I was like, well, the only reason I was getting it is because the Regenerative Anti-Aging Moisturizer and this were coming in a QVC special, and they were coming together for like $100, where they normally, the two of them would be $180. So that was the only reason I started using it, and when I started seeing results from it, I remember saying, oh boy, I can't continue to use the serum. So I fortunately, up until this point, have not had to purchase the serum just by itself. I've been able to get it in kits with other things, or I did buy it by itself, but it was in the double size. This, for some reason, works really well with my skin. I feel like it evens out the texture of my skin, and I use this in the evening, by the way, because you guys know I use the Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum in the morning. I use this in the evening. What this does is, I think the claims are that it reduces wrinkles. What actually reduces wrinkles? That's what I say. I'm going to double check to make sure. Yeah. Minimize wrinkles, boost radiance, and rebuild skin firmness within 10 days. It does. I really feel like it does, as far as the boosting and the radiance and the skin, and giving your skin a little more firmness. I don't think there's nothing that's going to really minimize wrinkles. I mean, come on now. But I do just feel like the overall appearance of my skin is great, and these just work so well together. So, bottom line, I know this is an expensive line. I've been talking about it for a long time, and I really wanted to do this review for you guys. It's hard to say, I think with skincare sometimes, it's hard to say what it's doing for your skin when it's something, you feel like only you can see. But you guys are the ones that notice it more than I do. When I veer away from these products and come back to them, I immediately get comments from you guys. So of all of the products that I have tried, as I said, the only two that I will repurchase are the Restructuring Serum and then the Anti-Aging Regenerative Moisturizer. Those two I really, really like. The rest of my skincare is based off of the Ulla Henriksen, and then probably going forward the Beauty RX. So I hope that this was helpful in some way for you guys. I feel like it was difficult for me to tell you without getting all up in your face and showing you things on my skin, but the products just work for me and my skin. And again, whether it's this line, whether it's Beauty RX, whether it's Origins, whether it's Dr. Paragon, Paracone, you know what I mean. Whatever the product is, you just need to find products that your skin likes, and not everybody's skin is going to like the same product. So I just encourage you to get samples of different things. The New Beauty test tube, when I was getting that, the only reason I stopped is because I felt like I was getting a lot of repeats towards the end there. But it's a great way to get samples of products, of things you probably wouldn't try. I would never have been like, oh yeah, I'm totally going to try that $90 moisturizer. That's just not something I would do normally. But because I got a sample of it, I ended up really liking it, and then ordered the QVC kit that happened to come with the serum, and I ended up really liking that as well. So that is what I have to say on the products from the Algenist line that I'm really talking with my hands a lot today. With the Algenist line that I have used, I hope, as I said, I hope that this was helpful to you guys in some way. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And thank you so much for watching. If you're not interested in seeing what's on my face, and if you are, I'll run it down very quickly for you. All right, for the last time until I purchase it again, which won't be for quite some time, I have finally finished up my Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Pretty excited. Don't know what I'm going to use tomorrow, but I'm excited to use whatever it's going to be. And then for my blush today, I have Cargo's blush in Catalina, which is a really baby doll kind of pink. I would say the epitome of Barbie baby doll pink. I do have a little bit of highlight on today. I've been using the Illamasqua in Gleam and really enjoying that. And then just a little bit over the top of that, I forgot to pull it out, my apologies. I've been using the Mercier Baked highlighter in 01, which looks like that. Both of those probably showing up in my favorites. And on my eyes today, I just got this palette. This is the Bare Minerals Rose Gold packaging, and it's called An Affair to Remember. I ordered this from QVC. I have that on my eyes today. And on my lips, I have the Power Pigment from Tarte in Fearless, which looks like that. All right, thank you again for watching. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.